BYD. It's getting pretty aggressive. I think it was last year I was getting a bit worried about BYD. They were really expanding rapidly, but I needn't have been worried because they're doing pretty okay at the moment. Now, they have reached their 10 millionth new energy vehicle production milestone. That was just this month. And it was founded, BYD, back in 1995 with around 20 employees, and it's now got 900,000. Okie dokie. So as I said, it reached its 10 millionth new energy vehicle. Now, originally they were making ICE cars. New energy vehicles really means plug-in hybrids and battery electric. Now, that's all that they're making now, battery electrics and plug-in hybrids. And that's what they call in China their new energy vehicles. Some of them, though, have still got an engine in. And just over half of their production is the plug-in hybrid variety. But that's still not too bad, is it? So as I said, they were getting pretty aggressive because they've already launched the Shark hybrid pickup in Mexico, Panama, Brazil, and now Cambodia. And they're doing a bit more in Cambodia. They're actually going to open up a new EV plant right next to Ford and Toyota, who in the EV world are going backwards. I mean, Ford is laying off people and closing factories or shutting them down. And Toyota doesn't really know what an EV is, does it? I mean, they've got the BZ4X or BZ4X for us British people. Yeah. Well, the least said that about that, the better, because it's not exactly impressive. At least Toyota did try, I suppose, more than Mazda ever did. So, as I said, BYD in October sold over 500,000 new energy vehicles, which is their fifth straight record sales month. I mean, that's quite a feat, isn't it? Now, a lot of these obviously are sold in China, where they're big bickies. But even so, I mean, they're not doing bad, are they? So BYD opened up a plant in Thailand. I actually went to try it. Well, I saw it. I got there, but I wasn't allowed anywhere near it. They got security guards and employees only, facial recognition gates. I mean, yeah, okay, I didn't stand much chance of getting in. Maybe next time I go to Thailand, I'll call them or message them first. But anyway, they've already got that one up and running, and they're closing in on a deal for an EV plant in Cambodia. So, Toyota and Ford are already there, which that one opened in June 2022. The Prime Minister of Cambodia stressed the importance of attracting new investments, and BYD are certainly good at doing that, having set up EV manufacturing plants in many different countries. So I think Southeast Asia is going to become a major electrical hub. Already in Thailand, there's a heap of electric vehicles. Guess from where? Yeah, China, that's right. And while you're there, if you really like BYD, click the like and subscribe buttons below. Thank you so much. So BYD launched the Shark 6 in Cambodia last month. They're already outselling Ford by 40,000 units in the third quarter, whilst Ford is cutting jobs in Europe as part of its restructuring. Yeah. The problem is they go, oh, there's no demand for EVs. Wrong. there's no demand for your EVs because they just don't attract buyers. Honestly, you've got to make a decent EV, and BYD makes pretty damn decent EVs. You've only got to look at the Seal, the Atto 3, and the Dolphin that we've got in Australia. I mean, they're good cars. People that have got them really like them. And I'm sure the Shark 6, although it's got a engine in it, is going to do very well because it will be priced right. So, Ford may be focusing on the smaller, lower cost EVs. But really, they've got to make something that's attractive. I mean, we've already got like the MG4, the Aura Cat, the BYD Dolphin. I mean, these are good small cars. So Ford's got its, Ford has got to get its act in gear, or it's going to lose out badly. The other thing that BYD has done, it's got a posh brand, if you like, called Denza, that they were with Mercedes-Benz or Daimler, and they've gradually bought them out. I don't even know if Daimler owned the 10% that they were left with. I think BYD's probably bought that as well. But they've just opened Denza's first showroom in Cambodia. Now, that was in July, and they've completed their first delivery back in July. So they're getting their posh end of vehicles into places like Cambodia. So I think it was the Denza D9, which is their MPV. And if you've looked, that's what I've done a couple of videos on recently, comparing some MPVs. So the Denza D9. Look, BYD going good. So they've opened up, as I've said, they're opening up in Cambodia. When are they going to start a manufacturing plant in Australia? Look, they almost certainly won't. The cost of labour here is astronomical. When you look at Asia, and I'm looking at Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos, Thailand, those countries there have got very cheap labour. The average wage in Thailand is under 30,000 baht. Now, that is under 300 a week. Now, that 30,000 baht is per month, and that's about 1,200 or so a month. So that's $300 Australian a week is the average salary there. You wouldn't get a worker in a factory here for that a day. So we can't make things here anymore. We just got too expensive labour force. But in Asia, they can go really well. They can make cars well. I've seen some of the cars that they make in Thailand, and they make them very well. So look, BYD should go great guns. All the Chinese vehicles that we've been getting have been good quality. There you have it. BYD getting very aggressive and upsetting Ford and Toyota, maybe, in Cambodia at least. Look, I think BYD now make great cars. They're coming out with some absolute humdingers, not the Hummer, but humdingers. And the future is looking a lot brighter for BYD. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. What car would you like to see BYD bring to Australia next? The Han or whatever it is? Let me know once again in the comments below. Now, while you're down there, don't forget, there's that like and subscribe button. Please do click them. It really does help the channel with the YouTube algorithm. and we need all the help we can get with that. So thank you very much for doing that. And also in the description below, there's some links to my Ko-fi, Tesla referral, and so on. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all very soon.